even sure what I'm doing here. Oops. Okay. I can't see the chat or any of that. Remote control. So how can I help? What sort of questions? Input or bringing in designs or doing a view of the handles, overdoing the lettering. Oh, we're going to go through the letter tab today.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
All right. So I'm still just playing around with it. I'm still brand new with this whole.
Well, that's a good way to learn.
What I'm was trying to locate, is there a way? I'm still trying to understand a lot of the terminology. It's
Sure.
like, so when they say jump, was it jump stitch? Jump.
Right.
Is that okay? So if you do a design and then you have to go back and you have to cut all those little ones, is there a way to eliminate so that you don't have so much of it?
Yeah, I'm going to put in some.
Is that considered, is that what a jump stitch is though? Is the one that goes back?
Yeah, you have a design, say it has like, I'm going to put in something. Oops, and I can't type today. I'm sitting in a different chair. And come on now. Okay, can you see my, let's see.
I see it.
Okay. Here we go.
I mean, that's all one color, so I understand.
It's all one color. Let's see here. I'm going to go to view. I'm going to see if we can get those to show. Yeah, I guess not. Yeah, if there would be jump stitches between the K and the A and the R, you can get rid with lettering. You don't necessarily want to get rid of those or any real tiny little designs because you'll get a birds nesting on the back. But you can go in and
now, what did you just do there that you made that opened that up? I can see the stitches.
oh, okay. I went to the modified tab. Can you see where the
okay, I see it. Okay.
You can insert then the stop commands and stuff. Oops, it's not necessarily what I wanted to do.
So
what level do you have?
I'm just the beginning.
No, the program. Do you have extra, ultra?
I'm embarrassed to say I'm not sure. I'm like, I'm telling you, I'm a novice here. I'm still trying to figure this out. And I've been doing a lot of reading as opposed to practicing because.
Right.
But so
I'm
If
going
if
to,
I read correctly, does that mean if you do what if you put it, sort it by colors, it will
Mhm.
eliminate a lot of those extra stitches?
If it's done, yeah. Let me see here. Trying to. My designs. Do I have any of my designs? See these? Okay. Let me get rid of Karen. We don't like Karen anymore. See these red lines here?
Correct?
Those are the jump stitches.
Okay.
You can, okay, I right clicked. Wonder properties. Nope.
Why isn't there any in the first one with the red, green? Why don't they have any?
Oh, because you jump from one color, there'll be a tie off here because it's a different color. The jump stitches
Oh.
will go between this one red to the next red to the next red to the next
Oh,
red.
okay.
In Ultra,
You know, it's embarrassing, but I'm not at home either, so I can't really look. I don't
yeah,
recall. I have to look to see exactly what I have, because I've been doing, like I said, more reading as opposed to practicing, because a few practice ones didn't go very well. So I thought
yeah.
I'd better read more.
It's good if you can open up the manual. I don't know if you have it printed or download it on like an iTab or iPad
Mm-hmm.
and open up a page and then follow along on your computer.
Okay, okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah, because the book that came with it doesn't, the machine doesn't,
The-
it only gives you basics.
No, it's really, it's a how-to guide.
Okay,
Or not how to, get quick start guide.
okay.
What? Okay, I'm going up to my file folder, going to documents. Can you still see my
I can see your screen.
Okay, I just want to make sure I've got the right screen. If you go to mine are in documents, go to P2, go to guides, go to reference. These are the reference guides. These are not the quick start guides, the little booklets.
Right.
These are the full shebang.
Okay, okay.
And I think the Get Started Quick may have what, 25, 40 pages or so. Some of these guides have like 500 pages long.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can download these and print them, and they're terrible. A whole lot of pages.
Okay.
You can download them onto, if you have an iPad,
Okay.
you can put them on your iPad, and it saves a whole lot of paper, and it's a whole lot cheaper, like it's free. Printing them is going to cost you a lot of money.
Right. Okay.
Either having it done or on your own printer. So, yeah, so open up one of the reference manuals, start with the first one, the embroidery. And it
I
quick
think
links.
some of this is learning the terms too, because as I go
Yeah.
along, because you know, there's knockdown stitches, which I finally got understand what those are.
Yeah.
The jump stitches. I'm still
Yeah, the
trying to
jumps-
learn the grouping and ungrouping and the reasoning for it, you know, that kind of thing. So,
Right. Just the embroidery module, which is the basic one, the one that you open with.
Okay.
The reference manual is 559 pages long.
Oh, all right.
So just to give you an example of how long these things are. So just, yeah, download it on your iPad or whatever. And follow along.
Okay,
It's
that's a big
mine.
help.
Yeah. And as far as learning the terminology, and ooh, we don't want to see that. That just takes time.
Okay, all right, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, someone Sue, no. Sue asked that the Premier didn't have a common point of access. Should she uninstall and reinstall? I wouldn't. You should be able to move everything over. To one point. If you can't, I'd call software support. But I wouldn't bother uninstalling and reinstalling. It would be just a pain to do so. Let me get the number. They can get into your, okay. Your computer if need be. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Good to have
Thank you
you
for
all
being
here.
here for me.
We'll try. Anybody have any questions I can answer before we get started? We only have a few minutes left.
No, but thank you for asking.
Hi, Karen, this is Sheila.
Hi, Sheila.
Will you be touching on the MySonet category at all, or is it strictly with the Premier Plus 2?
Premier Plus 2 today.
In the future, will there be MySonet?
I have talked to Bunny about that, maybe.
Okay, right.
Well, that's, yeah, something we need to think about.
The reason why I ask is because I
Sure.
do have the Premier Ultra,
Right.
and I was shop talked into getting the MySonet, which I've got,
Uh-huh.
but I still, I guess out of routine, I still log into the Premier, but it automatically shoots it over to the MySonet. So it's like,
That's how you have your file association set up, probably.
oh, I see. Okay.
It's a lot similar.
Yes.
There's some difference. If you did you get in an email yesterday from let's see, MySonet, their monthly newsletter? Premier used to put one out monthly, and it switched over to MySonet. If you go to the, what is it, Premier Plus Embroidery.com, I guess I
Right.
can write that. It's the newsletter is there
Yes.
for MySonet. It will at some time, I'm not sure when, be put over on the MySonet website.
Okay.
They just haven't gotten it loaded up. But to start out, you could print that out if you wish, or open it up on, say, your iPad or other device and follow along on your screen would be a great way to start.
Okay. I was just curious about it because the front of the newsletter does say Premier Plus 2, MySonet and Premier Plus 2 software newsletter. And it's like, okay, if you
It's just
Uncombo?
switching over all the newsletter info. As far as I understand it, will be now just MySonet. Some of the things may translate into Premier 2. Some may not.
okay, we'll just read it and be careful and watch for it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Uh-huh. Can everyone hear me? I hope. Sue had a question, and I don't know how to pronounce Sue's last name, but she had a question about her files and Premiere. She did the Windows update, and it kind of scrambled where the components are. They're not all where she had them. The Windows update kind of screwed her around. And she was, let me see. I'm going to read it. Her installation of Premiere doesn't have the common point of access. All the functions are scattered around in different places. I assume Sue meant the different components. She wanted to know if she should uninstall and reinstall it. And no, please don't. If other people are having that problem, the Windows update messed them up. I'd call software support. They can get into your computer or advise you how to get everything back to the way it should be. But if you uninstall, then reinstall, then you have trouble with the authentication, and it's how much? So what I'm saying is if anybody else has that same problem, just call software support and they'll help you. You may not have that problem, but I figured if one person did, maybe somebody else does also. I'll bet you Bunny's with a customer. She's going to do the program today. And I'm going to kind of field questions, I guess, yeah, Barb.
Hi, Barbie.